I'm Annamalai from Pericom Semiconductor. I'm the Director of Business Development for the India business within Pericom. We have established a team of direct people as well as we have a distributed sales channel to develop our business in India. Pericom is a growing diversified semiconductor company which is involved in growing the timing business as well as signal conditioning business.
What do you feel is the most exciting vertical that Pericom Semiconductor deals with?
Pericom is highly focused in providing complete solutions in the networking space as well as in the telecom space, which is synergistic with the growth of India telecom sector. So we are very pleased to offer a complete portfolio of products, especially in the timing area and also signal conditioning area. In the timing area, we provide very low jitter oscillators and which are low power and small in size, which is increasingly being used in major telecom companies worldwide. And in addition to that, for the signal conditioning area, we provide two types of components. One is the high-speed redrivers, which provides cleaning of the signal conditioning, that's what we mentioned. And also, we provide a high-speed signal switching for a variety of high-speed connectivity standards like PCI Express, 10 gigabit Ethernet, and storage standards like SAS and SATA. And most OEMs involved in this server space as well as in the networking space predominantly use our redriver solutions and our high-speed MUX solutions for those signal conditioning applications. And our timing is also very commonly used across the board for networking, especially for growing GPON market in India. We are pleased to provide very low jitter oscillators with a small profile.
So could you elaborate on the power management solutions that Pericom have?
In terms of power management, we offer a variety of products. One of them is called the load dropout regulators, otherwise known as the LDOs. And also we provide load switches. And in addition to load switches, we also provide supervisory circuits.
Could you elaborate on the growing Internet of Things ideology? The one in which machines connect to each other using low power Bluetooth or Wi-Fi?
So growingly, the objects and human beings are interconnected worldwide through the internet, through wireless. And for those applications, what we need is a very low power devices, low power and smaller profile devices, and we offer a variety of small low profile devices which includes LDOs and it includes tiny crystals down to 1.6 millimeter type of crystals and very low profile LDOs which are sub 1 millimeter size LDOs. So we offer a variety of small profile devices, LDOs, switches and those timing devices.
Okay. So what's happening in the interface logic section for Pericom?
Interface logic devices, we have a broad category of level shifters. Increasingly, the ASICs and the system on a chips increasingly use very low voltage, whereas the interface remains at high voltage. So to match the low voltage to high voltage, we offer a variety of level shifters, and also increasingly I2C programming is provided for the ASICs, and those I2C devices operate at a high voltage, and to make the connection between the I2C to the ASIC, we offer those level shifters.
Okay. And there are different crystal oscillators shown in your company's portfolio. So could you elaborate on those?
Yeah. Crystal oscillators, we can broadly classify it into kilohertz oscillators, CMOS oscillators, and differential oscillators. Those kilohertz oscillators provide, any of these oscillators provide us very stable source of reference. So there is a trade-off between using an oscillator versus a crystal. People tend to ask that common question, where do you need to use oscillators and where do you need to use crystals? If you need to use a crystal, it is usually for low frequency applications, and also it has to be part of a reference design where you have to precisely control the interface components like the load capacitors, and you have to precisely know the IC input capacitance. So if you know that in advance, then you can use a crystal. But otherwise, if you want really precise timing source, such as in networking, wireless, you need oscillators. So oscillators can be CMOS oscillators for low frequencies and differential oscillators for high frequencies. So differential oscillators are commonly used in networking, telecom, and server, storage, those kind of applications. Those differential oscillators are used. Whereas the CMOS oscillators, they are used in wireless applications and other low frequency applications like a set-top box or digital video recorders. Those kind of applications will need the CMOS oscillators. So in all these cases, Pericom provides a very low power, small size, footprint down to 2 mm by 1.6 mm type of oscillators, so which can fit into a wireless module, for example. We offer those CMOS oscillators. And in some cases, we also provide another kind of oscillators which is unique to Pericom, which is called the clip sign oscillators. So clip sign oscillators provide a low harmonics, so we can meet the stringent EMI requirements of the wireless standards, like the emerging 1 gigabit wireless standards called 802.11 AC. We provide a clip sign oscillators that goes into the wireless modules for smartphone applications or tablet applications. In those cases, we offer those oscillators.
Could you give us an explanation on your trademarked redriver signal conditioners?
Sure. Pericom has historically been a leadership we have a leadership in the redriver area. We started way back in 2004 for notebook applications for common interface to external hard drives, which is called the eSATA. We provided a driver to drive the external hard drives. So we started with the eSATA applications, and we have redrivers for multiple standards like USB 3, which is called the super speed USB, so which is a common interface for connectivity. So we offer redrivers for USB, we offer redrivers for SATA, and now for storage applications, we have a standard called SAS. So we provide redrivers up to 12 gigabit applications. So our redrivers are characterized by flexibility to configure the output swing, to configure the output de-emphasis, so that we compensate for the distortion on the line with boosting the high frequency signal, either at the transmitter or we boost the signal at the receiver. We do equalizations. So we can have different equalization settings through I2C programming or pin strap programming. So depending on the topology of the network, for longer link, we can have a more equalization. For shorter link, we have a less equalization. So we can program it either through I2C or through pin strap. So we have most flexible configurations of redrivers, and also we have multi-port redrivers from 1 port all the way up to 4 port. Pericom has complete redrivers.
Could you elaborate more on the Pericom Semiconductor's growth plans for India?
Yeah, Pericom is very committed to the India growth market because growingly India is setting up multiple design centers. Most of the multinational corporations are setting up their own design centers in Bangalore and Chennai and Pune, Bombay, and all those places. We have multinational corporations setting up major design centers. In addition, local design centers like HCL, Wipro also cater to the growing multinational corporations. So in addition to that, a lot of the chip companies also have established their design centers here. So we have multiple opportunities to grow our business in India, either through the multinational corporations or through design centers or through chip companies through reference designs or with the local manufacturing and design as well. So we have multiple avenues to grow our business in India. So that's why we are committed to put together direct people to help the customers use our Pericom products and to make them aware of our timing portfolio, complete portfolio of timing products and signal conditioning products and power management products.